Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and this is what's happening right now at Epic Universe. Last week there was an odd topic that had a bit of controversy to it. It has sort of been resolved, but they didn't tell you the whole story. I will give you the rest of the story today. Let's start by going left today, but that doesn't mean we're going to go clockwise around the park. We're going to kind of zigzag. I do not like to start a video with merchandise, and that's no different today. But I will show you merchandise sometime in this video. We need to start by going this way because there's some information I need to clear up about Pizza Moon. Yes, Pizza Moon is offering to-go boxes now, but the rules to it simpler than what I've read on the internet. There is no rule that you have to eat some of the pizza before you get a to-go box. The only rule is they will not put it in the box for you. You order the pizza, they'll give you a box. You can put the whole thing in the box and leave if that's what you want to do. That's the only rule. But we'll be back at Pizza Moon later on for the rest of the story. Let's crisscross our way over to the Isle of Berk right now. I like that the design of this park makes it easy to crisscross like this rather than having to pick left circle or right circle around the park. Well, both statues at the entrance have their flames going today. It looks like it's going to be a good day in Berk, but Mead Hall will let us know for sure. Well, look at there. Both cauldrons at Mead Hall have their fires going, so woo, it is a great day to be at the Isle of Berk. It is a 25-minute wait for fire drill. Let's walk over to the splash zone for some unique information for you. This is the splash zone over here, but it really doesn't get wet. Very, very rarely will you get water all the way up here. I've been watching these Viking ships for a while. You know, I've been here over 25 times. Don't know the exact count. But to my eyes, it looks like Viking ship number 2 has the strongest water cannons. Just ran into a viewer. They asked me where Nikki was. So I'm starting to feel bad that Nikki cannot come to Epic as much as I can. So you know what? I think at the end of the video, or near the end of the video, I'm gonna buy Nikki a present. Stay tuned, see what it is. Currently an 80-minute wait for Toothless and friends. There has been a bit of a change to how that queue works, and it started last week. As of last week, private VIP tours do get to skip the line with that meet and greet. 30 minutes until the next showing of the Untrainable Dragon, but a crowd is starting to gather already for it. Interesting how different days have different crowds and how they do things. For fire drill today, the line is going straight back. Now most of the time, I see the line curving around the edge here, so a different group of people here today. A small group of random Vikings wandering around today. Inside of How to Treat Your Dragon, mystery box dragon eggs, $12 per box. Also, $37 for these like mush pillows, very like mushy. This plush dragon, however, is $27. And speaking of dragons, we have yet to see a dragon drone flying over Berk. I have heard that there's some weight distribution problems with that dragon drone and that some re-engineering needs to occur. So, like, where's Gobber? Shouldn't he be working on that project right now? 70-minute wait for Hiccup's Wing Glider. I'm inside the Hiccup Wing Glider gift shop. Look at this pajama onesie, this long johns, I guess we can call them. They're pajamas. $74 for the large adult onesie or long johns, or we just call them pajamas if you want to. For $27, pretty nice Stein. Has the leather strap around the center of it. Pretty nice baseball cap. Has the leather logo on front there. $31. Seems like the price of baseball caps are going up. Another Stein. This one is like made out of ceramic. Pretty hefty. Side says Berk. $21. Dragon Racers Rally. Currently a 45-minute wait. I feel like this ride needs to be like 20 seconds longer. But then that would just also cause the wait time to increase, as it's kind of a slow loading ride and a slow to get going ride. But it feels a little short. I'd like it more if it was at least 20 seconds longer. This is our goodbye shot for the Isle of Berk. Bye-bye. Let's crisscross over to Dark Universe now. Along the way, I found this little merchandising kiosk. Has fun in the sun stuff. Is that what I think it is? A dragon tail to fan yourself with? Check the price of this. $14. The merchandising team being that clever? Priceless. Daytime wait for the carousel, 5 minutes. Nighttime wait for the carousel, greater than 5 minutes. Into the Dark Universe, I will check on the soundtrack vinyls and probably ride Monsters Unchained. My advice for Darkmoor Village, stick to the roads, stay off the moors. Also, beware the moon. 20-minute wait time, single rider line is open. Life is short, let's do this. Well, that was another fun ride on Monsters Unchained. The Igor animatronic at the beginning of the ride wasn't working, but other than that, it was a nice run. Lots of Wolfman slobber, and I learned something. You can wear a fanny pack on this ride. It just can't be like oversized. Like a normal size fanny pack is okay to keep it on the ride. Also, I need to report the vinyl soundtracks have not returned. Let me share with you that the timing of the Burning Blade has been a little off. It's still every 15 minutes. It's just not at 00, 15, 30, and 45. It's been at like 03, 18, 33, and 48. At least that's how it's been lately. It might be different for your trip. Maybe they have it back on the quarters. The little merchandising hut for Curse of the Werewolf. The Guild of the Mystics. $35 for the Curse of the Werewolf t-shirt. But you know what they need? A Slaughtered Lamb t-shirt. I would buy a Slaughtered Lamb t-shirt. The little mini poster looks sharp for $18. $21 for the Curse of the Werewolf tumbler. I like the aesthetics of this. But seriously, Slaughtered Lamb merchandise. Universal, get on that. Speaking of merchandise, let's go buy Nikki a present. And then to Pizza Moon for the rest of the story. Into the Wizarding World for Nikki's gift. Which, by the way, I did a video, Rick's top 6 things to buy in the Wizarding World. This item didn't make the list, but maybe it should have. But before we get to that item, let's see what else is happening in here. Looks like a little street musical performance happening. One side of the Butterbeer line really long, the other side kind of short. As it starts to sprinkle a little bit, the wait time for Battle at the Ministry, 80 minutes. The gift for Nikki is inside of K. Ramel's. Let's see if they have her size. I hope so. Yes, they do, for $37. Nikki says this is the prettiest Butterbeer shirt she's ever seen. Let's get it for her. By the way, the air conditioning inside of K. Ramel's, magical. You know what? Let's do a little mobile ordering. Order a little something and go pick it up. Along the way, I will show you Stardust Racers. Wait time is currently 40 minutes. Good to see it dueling again. The turn right before this, only one went. As I turn around, oh my, look at the sky. Looking ominous. I think we're going to have to skip over Super Nintendo World this week. I'll try to remember for next week's update video, to start there to make up for it. Time for a treat in the rest of the story. This is the Pizza Moon dessert known as the Brownie Eclipse for $11.99. Warm, gooey brownie, Nutella, toasted marshmallows, and crushed Oreo. Well, it certainly was ooey and gooey, and I will add delicious, but also very rich. Too rich for me to have all of it in one sitting. What am I going to do? While the rest of the world was worrying about to-go pizza boxes, I was worried about Brownie Eclipse to-go boxes. And guess what? They have those. They have to-go boxes for the Brownie Eclipse. And now you know the rest of the story. Now the only question is, will it last the entire ride home for Nikki? Who knows? Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Chihuahua.